Hey everybody, Robbie here at RV Sales of Oregon. Today I get to show you a really fun rig. This is one I'm excited to do. This is a National Islander. It's a 2003, super low miles on this thing. I think it's just south of 25,000 miles. Motor's just getting warmed up on these. They really break in about 45 or so. But one of the reasons I'm so excited to show it to you is National RV. It's not a company that's currently making RVs, but when they made them, they used really high quality stuff. Anyone that has had one or been in them knows that, but I'll show it to you today. Let's do a quick walk around the outside here on this 40-foot bus. Power plant in the back here, we have a 400 Cummins motor. Good basement storage. I'm showing you this just because it's got some nice features like these joey beds. These joey beds will come out about 75% of the way if I'm smart enough to open it. Also kind of nice to see, you know, you're getting something that was taken care of when that's how they keep the blankets when they're not using them. Looks like something a little more exciting, but those are just blankets and pillows. Another joey bed here. We have our ladder in the back, the extension ladder that will hook up to the ladder in the rear to get up on the roof. Just a couple extra pieces there. Across the way, I'll have you get in there and see if you can see it. You have the power reel for your shore power cord. I'm just showing it to you from here because the other side is under the slide, so it makes it a little bit harder to see. But good basement storage, clearly all passed through here. Here's our battery bay, house side batteries, chassis side batteries, big 2,000 watt inverter, keep you powered going down the road, run your TV, run an AC unit or two without running your generator, so nice touch there. This rig is a side-mounted radiator, so the engine's fully accessible in the back here. With that, you also get some nice features, easy to get to your fuel filter, oil filter, disconnects, things like that. Just makes life a little bit easier when you can just access it like that, especially if you're doing your own work, which will save you a little bit of money down the road. As I said, I got this. So there's our big Cummins Isx. That's a 400 horsepower. Inline 6 there, paired with a 3000 Allison 6-speed transmission. Real easy to get to, you know, all your things here, emergency stops. Makes it real easy for the mechanic side of stuff. We have a 10,000 pound hitch down here, and our nice big, it's a backup camera. It's a beautiful backup camera. This is sitting on a Dynamax chassis. The other company you might know that used a Dynamax chassis was Country Coach. They have a great reputation for some of the best riding motorhomes on the market. So this one's going to be the same ride as that one, same air suspension system. We got all 6 tires are from 2017, so not something you need to be concerned with at the moment or yet. Those are in great shape, so this thing's ready to roll if you're watching this video. Here is our wash bay and dump bay, so easily accessible valves here. Turn off water, turn on city water, turn off the water heater, you know, all that good stuff. Hot, cold water for your shower to wash yourself off. This does have a Sandy flush, which you just hook up a hose to it, and it's like a sprinkler inside the tanks. Clean the tanks, keep your sensors clean, and we do have our our city water on a reel there too, all powered. So when you're pulling that stuff in, you don't have to get your hands all dirty. Just press the button, it comes right in. I'm going to go ahead and skip under the bays. We saw a little bit what's on the other side, so we're not missing much. But beautiful coach. There's no D-lam on it at all. We do have window awnings on each window and a nice slide topper up top. Yeah, big old air horn on the roof. Let's get inside. I got some background noise here. So only 25,000 miles. You might expect it's going to be in beautiful shape. You'd be correct in assuming. Here in the cockpit, you'll see it's got the CC. I'm not sure if that's for a Country Coach or not, but that was the chassis that was being used, so it very may well be. We have the Hwh Leveling System. Oh, pardon me, it's a power gear leveling system. So it's just touch and go. It's just automatic. Press the button, it'll level itself out. You can override it and manual control it as well. Of course, we have a 2-stage exhaust brake on here. It looks like our generator only has about 365 hours. That is a 10,000 watt Bonin quiet diesel generator. Of course, all air powered here, air brakes, air ride, with the air horn on top just to top it off. And a couple other nice things there. I'll tell you more about it at a later date if you're curious. But nice woodwork in here. Nice kind of blonde light wood, but but it shows well. Here, let me get some light in here. Yeah, that didn't help much. Anyway, going through it, I know videos you can't see the material that's being used and the quality of it, but solid woods throughout, solid surface core inside counters. Got a nice little floating table here. It is just slides on the driver's side. So for me, what a big plus about that is when you're pulling into a space, you can easily gauge, okay, hang tight to the passenger side, and you'll have plenty of room on the driver's side, and you still get a nice big opened up space. Opposing couches, plenty of room here in the middle. Lots of counter space. There's even some behind the driver's seat, some behind your dinette here in between the couch, and then lots of good kitchen storage in this thing. So great cabinet work. Again, I can go on and on about the quality of materials used by National and you know, a lot of these manufacturers from this era. We have a nice big double-in sink. Come on, there we go. We're getting it stuck on our purified water there. It's good drinking. We do have a 3-burner stove here. That is a propane stove with a microwave convection oven above and a hood fan. Keep all that smell out when you're cooking. This does have, like I said, the 2,000 watt generator, or 2,000 watt inverter. So a lot of these things like this can be powered without running your generator if the motor's on, or just, running off of battery power. So we have the nice little floating table there. There are some extra chairs for it down below that are, you know, in just about perfect shape. Here we have a big 2-door fridge. This is a 2-in-1 fridge, propane electric. Looks to be about, I'm terrible at this, 6 cubic feet. It's a big boy. Maybe even bigger than that. I'm not sure, but it's a big boy. Nice speakers throughout here. Your roof air is all ducted throughout as well. You do have heat pumps on the roof as well as your gas furnace. So if you're plugged in, no need to waste propane. If you're out kind of boondocking, you don't need to turn the generator on to keep it warm in here. You've got the propane furnace. So let's keep moving here. Move you into the bathroom. You'll see that we do have pocket doors on either side, being able to make this whole bathroom an enclosed place, so you can leave this door open and not feel too claustrophobic. Why don't you come on down to this side. Looks like we need to do a little cleaning in the shower, but it's in good shape. It's a little dirt probably from me doing this, but tons of room in here. Honestly, one of the biggest showers I've seen in a motorhome, but goes way up, and plenty of room to get washed. This is a bath. You know, it's one of the bigger baths I've seen in the motorhome, but not a bath for most adults, but a good sized bath for someone a little smaller, or a child, or your dog, or whatever you're bathing in there. But again, solid surfaces throughout. You have nice vanity lights. We have the fantastic fan up here. Good sized commode. It is a porcelain potty with an extra sink in there. I should point out that it is all real tile throughout the kitchen and into the bathroom here. And moving back to the bedroom, we've got our queen size bed. You know, nice cabinets on either side, or not cabinets, drawers, those on either side of the bed to put whatever you have there on, with power plugs as well. So if you need a CPAP machine or just anything powered there, easy access, not running the cord across. You do have, you know, just a nice little counter here. All the windows throughout this rig are day-night shades. However you're using them. We are set up with washer dryer in here. According to the previous owner, he never used it, so it might be the first time it gets run, the first time you use it. An upgraded TV here, really trimmed in nicely, obviously updated since 2003. They weren't making TVs like that then, so trimmed in nicely, retrofitted to look like it was original. A little bit of Velcro holding that closed. Got a good sized closet in here with a cedar lined wall that shares the outside of the rig, which is really where you need it. Of course, what I'm standing up on, we do have some engine storage, engine to access there, and yeah, plenty of storage here in the bed, and a nice little spot for anything bigger, maybe a hamper, things like that. But yeah, these National Islanders, these National products all together are some of the best ever made, in my opinion. And that's why they're still on the road. You see these things from almost 20 years ago now, and they're in amazing shape. This rig also does have, I think, two or three solar panels on the roof, so you're set up for, you know, long trips, keep your batteries charged, keep those things maintained. And a ton of other features, lots of little things, but really, really well kept. Again, only about 25,000 miles. We got it from the second owner of this rig, and we actually sold it to him in the past. So we know the history of it. We've gone through this rig. Last time we serviced it, I don't think we found anything major, but anything that we did find was already addressed and fixed. And the previous owner always brought it in here to keep things maintained. So we know this thing is strong. We know it's strong. So again, 2003 National Islander. I believe the model is a 9042. And it's a 40-foot pusher with a Cummins Isx Allison 3000 transmission on a Dynamax chassis, about as good as it gets. So if you guys want to come see this thing, I know we're really fair on price on this thing, so it's a steal for whoever's looking for it, especially with those miles. So again, I'm Robbie. My phone number should be on the screen here. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Thanks.